Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off from Tampa. On the return, it's Haskins. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19.
Straight to the air they go. Pass him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Quincy Riley up to make that stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Into the end zone he goes. Pick six and a New Orleans touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field. Maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
On the return, it's Haskins. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, they'll run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Come on, hit. 18.
Throwing on seconds. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
13 yards. Brings up third down.
60 vices. Ready. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Smash.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Complete beyond the marker. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They'll run here on 1st down. Headed right through the middle of the field. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Grouping adds the extra point. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Got it. Ready?
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Gets it to him on the screen. Earning a 1st down and more. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready? 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
1st down.
Charger. 19 Charger. Ready?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Let's go now.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
And the Saints 1st down.
Get it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take this in for the score. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Rookie's extra point is good. And the Saints push their lead to 21-zip already. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the 1st. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 21-0 our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. A gain of 15 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Buccaneers first down.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 48.
They'll go play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Irving here from the gun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
It's Pickens on the slant. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34.
Give now to the running back. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the first. From the red zone on 1st. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game.
Buccaneers 7. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Taylor to return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready? 79. Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch made by all. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
19.
Working now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
60 by 50. Count the 60. Count the 60.
They are throwing it again. Hits his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. and 3 now.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Third down from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They're going play action. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. This is Irving on second. Has room down the left sideline. Has room into the secondary. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
18 Cardinal. 18.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This finds Franklin. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Buffalo 18. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on. Go.
Setting up to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
60. Here we go. 60 Bison.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Look at that power. Deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Dropping back to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Let's go now.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First down.
Back to throw. Brought in right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Get it.
Throwing from the gun here. He's still going at the 30. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Groupie sends it through. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Taylor to return. Making some progress here. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Another run here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Back-to-back carries here. Escapes a defender. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes it down to the 33. Offense to the line fast.
19-7.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
70 Lions.
To the air now on first and 10. Completed to his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set.
Handoff now out of the gun. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Jacob Parrish on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
79 Broncos. Come on. Set. 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw here. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints make it a 24-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Haskins. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Let's go now.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story. And right now, that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Dive play straight ahead. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Hot 70. Hot. Top low 18. 18. Rambler. 18. Ready.
He's going to throw it. Taken in by Felton, left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Called in left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Come on.
Throwing off the play fake. Able to get it to Franklin. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll try and punch it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead.
Buccaneers, 27.
Reed now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands, and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Maverick. Go. Viking 18.
Now throw to start the drive. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready? Buffalo 8, Cowboy 80.
He'll work against the blitz. Complete downfield to Felton. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
That's another Saints.
19 tight, 19 tight.
A gain of 29 yards.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back now, pressure coming. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
On the ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 18 Carter, Cougar 19.
I'll throw it. Getting out to his left. He's going to run for it. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints keep running away with this. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's Pickens on a slant. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. You got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's got it in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. First down, play action. This finds Franklin. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Escapes the pocket.
On the grade sheet, we called this messed up beyond all recognition. He leaves the pocket in search of greener pastures. There was nothing to be had.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18. 5 here. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Go. Ready.
They're throwing it. It's to Williams over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32. Pass play now. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
3rd down, give to Irving. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Panther 6, Cowboy 80.
Desperation time here. He brings it in. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. George Pickens the touchdown. Here come the Buccaneers again, trying for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. It's everything he has under this one. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Another 2-point conversion attempt upcoming from the Buccaneers.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working now from the gun. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, one more snap to play here.
60 Bobcat. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So this will win on the road for the Saints. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look any